Alright, so before we start this video, we got a little bit of Eagles breaking news. Eagles signed LaRaven Clark to a 2-year contract through the 2022 season. To make room, they cut Mac McCain, and to me, this is fine. This is a good signing. It's a decent signing. I think LaRaven Clark can be a decent depth piece on the offensive line. You can move him around a little bit like that. So a little bit of breaking news on the Eagles today during a bye week. I think this is a good move, a smart move. And, hopefully he'll be on the bench and our offensive line will stay healthy. Now, let's get to the video. This Sunday, and only this Sunday, go Dallas! Well, hello friends, Mark Holmes.
I'm a grown-ass man. See, I'm a grown-ass man. Grown-ass man.
Hey everybody, King Dingbat here. I'm in my garage with a cigar. It's only a candy cigar because my wife won't let me smoke one after I put that big fat head up in our bedroom.
Let's get rid of that. At this point, I'd be happy for Dak to be playing for somebody else. And my team stinks. I agree. Stinks.
They laugh about us. We're a disgrace. We suck.
I am now Philly 500's bitch.
Dallas still stinks. You're by the way, King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great hump day. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're hanging in there. I hope you're enjoying the bye week. I don't know, maybe you're enjoying it. Maybe you're not enjoying it. To me, it's dragging me down. I thought, okay, well, this would be a good week to catch up on some stuff. I got a bunch of channel membership stuff about to drop in the next few days. But I gotta tell you, the bye week in December, this year for us, it's actually coming at a good time for the team, right? Guys like Kelsey, Hurts, all these guys are going to be able to nurse injuries, hopefully be back in time for 4 games to make a possible run for the playoffs. Beautiful thing. Look at this face. Denzel Washington, am I right? Now, what was I saying? Oh, the bye week. I'm sorry. I got distracted by my beauty. But anyways, the Eagles, they got the bye week. Then you have 4 games, and you got a chance to make a playoff run. Me personally, on a personal level, I'm hating this bye week. It's in December. It is playoff time. It's playoff, battle for the playoff time, and we're sitting on a bye week. It's like, oh, you got to be kidding me. And then the other thing is, you have Carson Wentz. He's like 10 or 11 snaps away from getting to the place where should secure the Eagles a first-round pick, okay? And that's based upon the fact of, the average amount of plays run by the Colts this season. Once he gets about 10 or 11 more snaps, he should have clinched the first-round pick. That means the Eagles have three first-round picks. That's almost unheard of. Almost 3 first-round picks. And that's going to be huge. No question about it. Because the Eagles, this offseason is going to be maybe one of the biggest offseasons we've ever had. Because the Eagles, with the amount of picks, and especially them being high picks, they can really rebuild this roster long term. Now, we got to figure out what they're going to do with the quarterback or in this situation. But if they're able to go and spend some of those picks on the defensive side of the ball, and they pick the right guys, they could build a powerhouse. And I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you my thoughts right now. Since we're talking about it and it's a bye week, the Eagles' biggest need this offseason, besides figuring out whether they got a franchise quarterback, they have to get pass rushers, man. They have to get pass rushers. This team cannot generate pass rush with that front four, especially those edge rushers. They can't do it, okay? Josh Sweat signed a contract. To me, he's been disappointing. Derek Barnett, he's got to go. got to go. I got the keys to the car. I will drive him to the airport. I don't even have any eggnog here. I can feel my blood pressure boiling thinking about Derek Barnett. There's nobody to be more aggravating on this team than him. Regular second. But he's up there, dude. He's up there, okay? And then you have Brandon Graham, who's older, who's coming back from an Achilles. It's very hard to say that he's going to come back and he'll just fit right in and everything will be fine. I think that's naive of us to think. All right, that's what I think. So, to me, the Eagles need 2 edge rushers, okay? And my approach would be this. I would look to free agency with my top priority signing being the best pass rusher I could get. Now, I think Hassan Reddick, if he sneaks away from Carolina, would be a perfect fit. I believe Hassan Reddick could play 4-3 edge or 3-4. So I don't care which one it is. I think he would be a great addition to the Eagles line. Now, I don't know if he'll get out of Carolina. I don't know what will happen, but he's a hell of a player. And if you could get a guy like that and then go into the draft and with your first pick take the best pass rusher you can get. I mean the best pass rusher you can get. Now, Aiden Hutchinson is a guy that everybody likes. I just watched some of him. I'm going to have a Philly Reacts coming to my channel members within the next day or two. Guy's a total stud. Total stud. They're saying he could go 1 or 2 in the draft at this point. The good thing is this. If the Eagles decide that they want to go after him, they have 3 first-round picks to move up. They have the ability to go out and get him if they identify him as being somebody worth that much. Now, I don't think they would give 3 first-round picks to go up. I don't even think they're going to pick 3 times in the first round. I think they're going to trade one of those firsts for a first next year. But whoever the best pass rusher that is going to be coming out when you're on the board, when you're getting ready to pick, you got to take him. You got to take him. They also need a safety. You have Anthony Harris. He could be gone. McLeod could be gone. Wallace hasn't showed us anything. Maybe you get this kid Hamilton from Notre Dame. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be one of the most fascinating off seasons for the Eagles in a long time. They'll have some money under the cap. Carson Wentz's cap number is off our books, and then they got a ton of draft picks. So it's going to be fascinating off season. Really, the number one story is going to be about the quarterback and what are they going to do at the quarterback position. But to me, what's even more interesting in some respects is can they build up that defensive line, because I really think they need to do it. But we'll see. That's a long time from now. That's just the benefit or worth talking about because we're 10 snaps away from Carson Wentz clinching that first-round pick for us. So keep your eyes out for that. Now, unfortunately, the Colts are on a bye week this week also, so we have to wait until they get back. So Carson shouldn't be going out, shouldn't be going to the store, no hunting, no going on your tractor, no farming, whatever he does. Just stay indoors and stay healthy until those snaps are done. Then do whatever the hell you want. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? But, that's the off season. What's coming up this weekend, is the Eagles, though they're not playing, they have a great opportunity to really be even more in the thick of the whole wild card hunt, because that's what it's going to take. I think the Eagles are going to have to win a wild card, okay? The Eagles, they're not going to catch Dallas. It's really, really hard. I guess maybe Washington can because they play them twice. But to think the Eagles can is hard, okay? I'm not like... I need to pause on that. But I'm not Mark Holmes. I'm not delusional. I don't do videos saying, Micah Parsons is the next Lawrence Taylor. Oh, I'm going to compare him now to Reggie White. How you compare him to Reggie White? Reggie White, 13 sacks his rookie year in 13 games. In 13 games! Please. Mark Holmes has lost his mind. Cowboy fans, tell this man to stop with the chicken sacrificing. He's losing it. He's losing it. LT, Reggie White. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? How about he's just Micah Parsons, a good young rookie? He ain't Reggie White. He ain't Lawrence Taylor. Forget about it. Reggie White could move like Micah Parsons, and he was 300 pounds. All right? So, please. But, I'm not delusional. Cowboys probably win the division. Eagles could win a wild card. But here's the thing. The Eagles will be helped if Dallas wins this week. I know. This is a very hard ask. From one Eagle fan to all the Dingbats and Eagle fans out there. Love you, by the way. But we need Dallas to win. We need the Cowboys to go out and beat Washington. It helps the Eagles. It helps us in the wild card race. Okay? And if Dallas somehow doesn't beat Washington, which I don't think is going to happen, and I might do a preview video on this on Friday for this game because I'm going to be streaming it on Sunday. But I think Washington's going to beat them, to be honest with you. Because I think Washington's playing much better football than Dallas. But we'll see. We'll see. I gotta root for the Cowboys, unfortunately. Denzel Washington's going to be rooting for him. Denzel Washington, Eagle fan. You know what I mean? But if Washington loses, that helps the Eagles. But if for some reason Dallas doesn't win, the Eagles still get Washington twice. That Washington game, I can't emphasize this enough. It is so important for the Eagles. It is a playoff game in itself. Because you're playing them at home. So you want to beat them at home. So at worst case scenario, you get a split out of it with Washington. But I need Dallas to win. I will be streaming that game. You guys come hang out. It's going to be fun. It's going to be intense. And I'm sure there's going to be moments where I'm going to be cheering for Washington and almost forget that I have to root for Dallas. It is so hard to root for the Cowboys. It's really, really hard. But for the better good, for the sake that the Philadelphia Eagles have a better chance to go to the wild card, you gotta root for them. No question about it. I will be back on Friday. I will probably do a preview video for that game, but we'll see. But I'll be back Friday. Tomorrow's a hell of a day. It's going to be the day from hell for me. I just had my daughter. It is what it is. Anyways, yeah. A tough day tomorrow. So I'll be back Friday. With that said, you guys take care. Talk to these later. Spread the peace. And don't be a dingbat. No Eagles football this week. Man, this sucks. I know it's a good bye week for the Eagles at the right time. But man, this sucks. And I'll tell you what's the worst part of it. Here's the worst part of the whole thing. My wife is trying to get me to watch Hallmark Christmas movies. Now, I love Christmas movies. I'll watch them all day long. But not Hallmark stuff. I can't do it. It's like, it's like the girl opens the door and there's the guy. And then they fall in love and they get married and they start kissing and it starts snowing. I can't take it. I'd rather watch Nelson Aguilar drops. I hate Hallmark Christmas movies. Denzel Washington.